Hi, good morning, class. My name is Eduardo Del Campo, and today we're gonna be looking at Carolina's story, Sea Turtles Get Sick Too by Donna Rothmel. Today we're gonna be covering as well the comprehension strategy, picture walks, which its purpose is to use the book's illustrations and bold words to develop a framework for the book's problem solution structure. Basically, what this means is that the students will be able to look at images and bold words and get conclusions out of them or future conclusions about what will happen to the story or what is going to happen during the story. So first of all, we will be looking at the cover page of the book and we will make inferences about it. So for example, in the cover page we are able to see that the title Carolina Stories Sea Turtles Get Sick Too, which basically means that or gives us the idea that this story is gonna be a turtle who is getting sick by some kind. We don't know the sickness still or why she's sick, but we for sure know that something is wrong with her. Along with that, we are able to see in the image of the cover page, we are able to see a turtle and two people that are trying to help her. We can infer from that that they are trying to help her, trying to give her some medicine, or even they are just trying to get the sickness out of her. So out of that, what we're going to do, students, is that we will be, from what we talk about from the picture and the title, you're gonna be given 5 to 6 minutes to develop not an essay, but a short paragraph to about what you think will happen to the story. What you think will happen to Carolina? Will she get better? Will she be able to get out of her sickness? Will she be back to disease? Which is one of the most important things that we are hoping for here. So I'm gonna give you 5 to 6 minutes to do that, and once you've done that, well, I will select some of the students, not all of them, but I will pick one of you just to briefly explain what you think will happen to her. So after that, I will cover pages 1 through 5 just to more or less explain the definition of picture walks. So for example, in this one, before we read the title, let's make an information on or an assumption about what is happening in the picture. So, as far as we can see, we're able to see that there is Carolina's the turtle, and we are able to see that she's being carried by 3 people. So, one of the first assumptions that we can make is that she was barely found, or that they're carrying her to take care of her. That they just found her in some place and now they're taking her to a hospital for turtles. So, as we can see in the title, it says a sea turtle had been washed up on the beach. She was barely alive and really needed help from the rescue team of turtles. So basically, it is what we mentioned. So from that thing, we're able to see now that she's been carried to the hospital of turtles. For the second image, we're able to see that the turtle is in some kind of place, maybe a car, and there is someone taking care of her while she's being traveled. So for the text information that they gave us, it says they took her by truck, and the sea turtle and the turtle hospital where a team of people were waiting for her. They named her the turtle Caroline. So we're able to see that they were taking her to a hospital, and they even named her while she was being traveled. For the third image, we are able to see in the image that she's been given some medicine maybe, and that she they're putting light into her, so maybe they're trying to find the sickness or the reason why she's been sick. So as for the title, we're able to see that Dr. Tom took samples to see what was making Carolina so sick. She looked in her mouth and said, and she had life-threatening turtle flu, and she was getting really sick. Help, and she was getting help that she needed. Basically, we know by far and from the text that we know that turtles do get sick from flu and some sickness that the same as humans do. So right now we know that basically turtles do get sick. So as far as the final image that we will be looking at, it will be this one. So out of this, we can infer that she's taking a bath there, washing hair. It seems that there's nothing wrong with her, to be honest. But as we look into the text, biologically gave Carolina a shower with a hose. The shower cleaned her shell and she helped her to get a blood flowing. Carolina's did not feel well and just wanted to be left alone. She even felt so sick to try to crawl away. So we're able that from the assumption that we made from the picture, we were wrong. She, well, in some way, she was actually thinking about they were actually cleaning her, but still there was something wrong with her. She didn't want to be there with the person that was cleaning her, and she didn't even have the strength to crawl away. She was still so sick. So from that, what we'll be doing right now. So for now, let's make some assumptions. Let's say, what do you think will happen right now? Will the turtle get better? Or will she just remain sick? Will she be able to be back to her home place, which is the sea? Or what do you think will happen to her? And this is one of the things we will be doing right now. So after we look into the pictures and some of the text that was in there, we will make an assumption and we'll make um, about basically what happened to her. After that, I'll have you guys read the rest of the book, and from there, make your thinking of if your reasoning of what will happen to her was correct to what actually happened, and if not, just say what was different to what you thought and what was the actual ending of the story. And that will be pretty much it. After that, I'll have you in groups of two and discuss what were you thinking and what you wrote down. After that, it will be that will be pretty much it, and that's everything for today.